Hey. Hey, Nikki girl. Hey, y'all. It's Friday. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. Hey, audience. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Good. Me too. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all have a seat on the couch. Slide over, scoot over,
Everybody
Nikki.
slide
Scoot
over.
over, Erica. Let everybody get on the couch. Hey y'all, it's Friday. Welcome to the Home Buyers Clubhouse. My name is Jessie Lynn. I am a Triangle Realtor with A to Z Realty. Erica.
I am Erica Batts with New American Funding, your mortgage lender.
And Nikki.
Hi everyone. I am Nicole Wright, better known as Nikki. I'm in the Charlotte Realtor with the XP.
Yes, before we get started today, y'all, let's just talk about how beautiful Erica is looking in her red, y'all. She's starting Valentine's Day.
This Valentine's Day, we pre-gaming, getting it together.
She's ready, y'all. She looks so pretty. I love the red, honey. You are killing it. Yes, honey. Yes.
Thank you.
So today's topic today, y'all, we are talking about it's tax time. We got tax time. Everybody want to buy a house. That's why we're called the Home Buyers Clubhouse. Everybody want to buy a house, and we are talking about ways to save your money and why you need to save your money, your tax dollars, if you don't have any money. So that's what we are talking about today. All right, y'all. So for starters, it's tax time. A lot of people think just because they have down payment assistance, they have all of that they can basically just go into this whole process and buy a house without needing any extra money. So the first thing we want to talk about is the money that you may need. All right, y'all. So you get this house, you want this house, you like this house, you love this house. The first thing you're going to have to do is make an offer. And what are some things you're going to need with this offer, ladies?
So you need a little due diligence money.
Money.
Yep, and your earnest money. So those are your first two deposits that you're going to need whenever you make an offer. I have a slide, and in this market, you definitely want to come ready and you want to come prepared. It's not like it used to be. Erica, I hate to put that over your face, but the first thing you need is your due diligence and your earnest money. We recommend, again, these things are not required, but we recommend that you put down a deposit to show the sellers that you are serious. In this market, we're recommending around 1 to 3% in this crazy market. Again, these deposits, your due diligence is not refundable if you back out. Your earnest money, you could get that back if you back out. But in this market, you're going to need, again, between 1 to 3% of each. So 1% earnest money, 1% due diligence money, and that'd be about 2%. So that's around 2% of your purchase price right there.
So if you got a $200,000 house, then you're looking for what, $4,000?
$4,000. Yep, about $4,000. All right, so I don't get $4,000 back in taxes. It's been a while since I got $4,000 back in taxes. I think I maybe got $4,000 back in taxes maybe once. But every penny counts when it comes to you guys saving. So you may not get $4,000 back in taxes. Don't let it discourage you. But guess what? You got to start from somewhere in the process. Okay. This is Samantha in the audience, y'all. She's out today. She's not feeling well. So she's showing us love from the audience. Hello, Samantha. Let me get the camera. There you go. You love, sweetie. All right, y'all. So you have your tax money. We're still saving. The next thing you're going to need to save for, y'all, it's kind of going back and forth. The next thing you're going to have to save for is your inspections. Again, you need to save for your inspections. You have all kinds of inspections. You have your property inspection, you have your radon inspections, you have your termite inspections. Whenever you decide to buy a house, we're going to give you a list of all the types of inspections or the services that you're going to need to get whenever you purchase a house. But starting with your inspections, depending on the size of your house, it can range anywhere between $300 to $800. Have y'all seen any other numbers? Is that about right? Y'all thinking maybe a little bit more?
That's usually what I see.
About right, yeah.
Yeah, so around $300 to $800. Wait, what, Erica?
I haven't seen 300 lately.
Oh yeah, no, that's for total, like all the for all the inspections. But we know, you probably only getting maybe 1.5 inspections for about $300. So, but yeah, so those are for all of your inspections. Definitely, Samantha, you're right. Inspections are recommended, just like a deposit is not required, but it's definitely recommended. You don't want your cousin going in there. You may have an uncle that know how to fix everything. You may want to get somebody who is certified, that's licensed to do that. Okay.
Right.
All right. So let me remove Samantha, y'all. I'm on so many screens, child. I need a producer or something. I need my son back. I miss him. You don't miss nothing till they gone, child. You don't miss till they gone.
That's always the way.
All right, y'all. So if you are getting a loan or if you're paying cash, we definitely recommend you get an appraisal. Now, an appraisal is going to be required if you're getting funding. Why is that important?
Because we need to know how much the house is worth. So, we give you a percentage of what that house is worth is what we're willing to loan you. So if we're willing to loan you 97% of a $300,000 loan, then, we're only going to give you that particular amount. So, so you have to pay the 3%. So then we'll give you the 291.
So now if you're paying cash, you're not required to get an appraisal, but still we definitely recommend it because you don't want to buy something and you're upside down unless you're flipping or something like that. That's a different story. But if you don't want to buy anything, just invest all your money in it and then you just upside down in this property.
Right.
And with real estate, it's hard to tell. It's kind of like this. So you never know. But yeah. All right. And what we have, closing costs. So many things are in closing costs.
Yes.
I want to talk about that.
So closing costs, a lot of times, those are going to be things like your attorney fees. Those are going to be things like your lender has a fee as well. Then you have like your tax service fee. It's just really a whole bunch of fees. Your lender's title insurance, all of those
HOA
things.
Transfer fees.
Yep.
All kinds of fees. It adds up.
Yeah, your recording fees for your city and county. Mortgage insurance premiums if you have those. So it's a lot of different pieces that's wrapped up into your closing costs.
Yes. Mortgage origination fees.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Those are the
fee at the end.
All kinds of fees. So when we say when we say closing costs, don't just think it's not going to be anything in closing costs, you guys. That it'll add up pretty quickly. So yeah. Just keep that in mind. Think of your taxes and all of that other stuff. And if you want to know how much your taxes are on your property, the annual taxes, we could always give you the amount. And it's going to be, don't y'all usually give them that amount whenever they first go into contract as well? But if you want to know before you go into contract, we can give you that. We can pull it up in the tax record. Okay.
So yeah, we do look it up to see whatever the closing costs are, like as far as your tax rate is right now, because it's going to be different for different counties.
Exactly. And cities. All right. So your down payment, you guys, that can be anywhere between 0 to 20%. 0 to 20% down. It just depends on what your debt to income ratio, the type of loan you're getting.
Most of the time it's the type of loan you're getting, because like you can get a USDA loan, which is 0% down. But if you're buying an investment property, that may require anywhere from 15 to 25% down. So it just depends on what kind of loan that you're getting and what kind of property you're purchasing.
Or what kind of payments you're requesting.
Right. That too.
So, okay. So right now, let's add up all this money that we have. So we have 1 to 2%. So what we say around like $3,000 if you get a what did we start with?
So we were talking about the due diligence and the earnest money. So we said that would be 2%.
No, the house amount.
No, I think we did
4 or 3,000.
300,000.
We did 300,000. So yeah, so 1% of that. That's what we did. 300. I thought we started off with about 3,000.
No, we were talking about if you were getting a $100,000 house, but now in the triangle, I don't know where you find a $100,000 house.
Gotcha. So that's about $6,000 right there if you do a $300,000 house.
Right.
Kind of look at it like that. So that's $6,000 right there. Your inspections could be around $300 to $800. So let's just say about another $1,000. Your appraisals around $500, depending on your lender. So let's just say about $600. I lost count. I got distracted by
Okay,
my
let's see.
monitors.
600,
You need to do about 3%
9,000.
in closing costs and then 0 to 20% down.
So I
So we
will
always
say,
say at least save about 5%. Is that about right? About
that's
5%
generally
of the
correct.
house.
Mhm.
I think you went out, Erica.
I said that's correct. About
Yeah,
5%.
you went out.
Can you hear me now?
Nikki, say something. Can you
I
hear
can
Erica?
hear you. Erica, I can hear you.
I can't hear y'all. It's me,
Well,
not you.
it's
Y'all keep
5%.
talking. I'll be back.
It's 5% down is the general rule of thumb, correct?
Yes. And then also keep in mind, like some of those figures, like when you're talking about your due diligence and your earnest money, well, that comes out of that down payment figure. So you don't have to have the 20% and the 3% and like all of those numbers.
Right,
So
right.
all of those come out of that number. So
Yeah,
that's
I think
something that a lot of people don't realize.
yeah. And then when people hear down payment assistance, some of that, some people think, oh, I don't have to come with any money down. What do you recommend? Because I always say have something.
You still have to have some money down. And then also, you want to realize sometimes the down payment assistance programs, while they are great programs to get you in a house, they also come with their own set of rules. Like you have to have a certain credit score for a down payment assistance. You also have to, so now you have 2 closings. So you're paying closing fees twice because you're paying one for each of the loans that you have.
Mhm.
And then sometimes they have stipulations on how long you have to stay in that property before you have to pay that money back.
All right. So
Sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes it doesn't benefit you.
Right.
Keep that in mind. Yeah.
exactly. So y'all, today we're talking about what to do with your tax money, ways to save with your tax money, because it's tax time and we want to buy a house this year. So we are talking about some ways to save with your tax money. So the first step is whenever you get your tax money, you get that check. A lot of people don't know what to do with it. And we talk about this a lot here in the clubhouse. The first thing you want to do is you need to put that in another account and you don't see that money. That money's not there. It's invisible. You don't have that money. So that's the first step that you want to do. The next step is you want to set a goal. Set a goal. What kind of goal are you setting? How are you planning on saving? What are you saving? How much are you saving? You need to cut your spending. And y'all can come in anytime y'all want because I know y'all some professional savers on that side, Nikki.
Yeah, usually, when I used to get tax money, I was always a saver, so I would try to save something every paycheck. And it doesn't have to be anything huge, $25, $50. It really adds up towards the end of the year. So once you have that added up every paycheck and you get your lump sum of tax money, you're doing pretty dang on good. So just keep in mind, act like you don't get the tax money. Save up your money all throughout the year, and then you have a lump sum. In the meantime, while you're saving up for that year, as you said, set your goal. So you might be at your goal already. You don't even know it. So always have a plan in place when you do have that lump sum of money. Make sure you're just investing it and not just throwing it away, because then you'll have to start all over.
Yeah, I said that a lot. I say set goals to reach the goal. And the goal in this situation right now is your house. You want a house. So you definitely want to set goals to reach the goal. And some ways to do that also is, for me, I've had the same car insurance for years. I know that my insurance company is getting over on me. I know they are, but it's too much work to be on hold for 3 hours and trying to get a different price. But that's the first thing you want to do. I hate looking at my bills. I do, because it's for me, it's just not, it doesn't exist if I don't see it or look at all the money that I'm paying every month or whatever. But you do need to set a budget and you need to set goals. So get some cheaper car insurance, shop around for that, cut out the cable bills, meal prep, eat spaghetti for 3 nights in a row. Y'all need to go back to your old ways. Act like you, your mama cooks spaghetti. You know that spaghetti. You about to eat that spaghetti for the whole week. You already know it. So yeah, we need to go back to that mindset.
And sometimes it can be like automating your bills, like putting your bills on a budget plan, payment plan.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were saying that you hate looking at your car insurance. They have brokers that will do all of that for you. So you make one call, give them your information, they'll find a plan for you.
Yep. And I totally different. I look at my bills every month, because if it's a penny over, I'm calling and I want to know where this penny is coming from. I know. Seriously, I'm really,
that's my
I don't like giving people extra money. I swear. It just pisses me off. I just looked at my cable bill, talking about cable. And there's all these charges on here. I was like, well, this is not my normal bill every month. As soon as I get done with you guys, I'm going to be on the phone, waive all those fees because I don't even know where they came from. But
Okay.
I just pay, oh God, they're already making so much money off of you anyway with fees. So I don't give any money. I'm very stingy.
So that's good, Nick. So it sounds like you track. You do a lot of tracking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was next. So go tell them again how you track. Do you track your entertainment bills, your meals out, your personal care, or you're referring to your monthly automated payments?
My monthly bills that come out every single month. And I do budget for play around money. If I want to go out for dinner, have a couple drinks, blah, blah, blah. I budget that money in there.
Definitely.
And if I don't do anything for that week, I carry it over. So now I'm saving money from there because I'm not using it every week.
Boom. And when you carry it over, do you put it into your savings account or?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a lot of money in the savings, not just, because you swipe a lot. You'd be surprised how much.
Exactly.
Chick-fil-A, gas. Gas is so high now that, money is going really fast with inflation. So you really got to be careful.
Exactly. So right now we are at set a goal. We're talking about budgeting and you are at tracking. So, Erica, you just mentioned automating. So you're referring to automating your savings.
Well, you automated your savings, you automate whatever your bills are so that it makes it easier for you to budget. So if I know that my light bill is $100 every month, then I can already budget for that instead of budgeting for, well, it was $40 in January, but in June it's going to be $300.
Right.
So, and then they also generally allow you to be able to see what your progress is. So you're also not hit with a bill at the end of that 12-month period saying, oh my gosh, now I have to pay them $600 because you've been able to see it, as it's gone along to see how it works for you.
And it's true. I say all the time, always ask questions because companies really do work with you, especially utilities. If it's high in the summer, low in the winter, like you say, they'll even it out so you could have one, monthly bill. But it does help. They're there to help you. You just have to make the call and make the initiative.
Yeah, we had this conversation somewhere. I don't know if it was live or we were talking in person about basically automating our bills and all the other stuff or whatever. And that was one thing that I was kind of against, automating my utility bill. And that's what Erica was saying. Basically, she have her gas and different things. I'm just like, no, because I know in the summertime I don't spend that much. But I guess over time, it will even itself out. But I'm just afraid I'm giving away extra money. But I do.
It's still going on your bill so you can see it. But the other thing I will say is, we're talking about automating and tracking and all of that. I know when I was growing up, my mama always said, pay yourself first. So before you pay anybody else, pay yourself first. I don't care if it's $20 a month or whatever it is, but set something aside for yourself.
And that was definitely my next topic or whatever. Just basically, if you're self-employed, you need to pay yourself. Pay yourself your money. The rest of it needs to go into your savings. Pay yourself, pay your business, and put the rest of it in your savings account. And it's not there. But for starters, we definitely want to make sure with your taxes, you don't have that money. That's not your money. That's not your money. That's not your money. Okay. That's your money for your house. It's your money later on in the future. You put it into your piggy bank. Invest in yourself. Samantha said 100%.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
when you get that lump sum of tax money, a lot of people, you're always thinking of, oh, what am I going to do when I get this money? I'm going to go buy this. And, you're thinking about all those things that you want to buy. But sometimes it's invest in yourself. So if you're getting $7,000 back for a tax refund, then, maybe that's okay. I'm going to save that this year. And when I get my one for next year, now I got enough to do what I need to do without it really hurting me.
And also look at it as a long-term investment. You're buying your house. That's your investment. And over time, your $1,200, $1,300, $4,000, $5,000 can turn into $100,000 over time. And the way this market is going, that could be next year. It could be in 6 months. So, yeah. So just think of it as an investment. That's your money. You're putting it into your piggy bank.
Yep.
All right. So, all right. So for starters, we are flipping our tax money. Is that the right term? No. We're flipping our tax money. So you want to set a goal, you want to budget. You want to budget your expenses. You want to track your budget your money, track your expenses, and automate your savings, you guys. That's where we are. So whenever you get those tax dollars, don't go out there and make it rain. Stop planning your vacations. Cut back on all of that stuff this year and focus on the one goal at hand. It's buying you a house. We're going to get you in a house in 2022. But it starts with you guys. It's as a realtor, I can't work magic. You got to be invested in as much as I am. As a lender, they can't work magic. We can only do our part, but you got to do your part. We are a team. We are a team. Okay? So don't be mad at me. And don't be mad at the lender. And we are a team, you guys. And communication definitely goes a long ways. All right, you guys. So it's Friday. Y'all got any plans for this weekend for Valentine's Day? Y'all getting pregnant this weekend?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Nobody have plans to get pregnant?
No.
Well, that would be immaculate conception over here. So
no, I'm not planning that. So I'm gonna watch the big game on Sunday. Who y'all rooting for?
It's Super Bowl weekend. I would. It's the Rams, right? The Rams playing, or am I lost? Because I ain't been keeping up.
No.
How you gonna ask who you rooting for? I thought the Rams made it to the Super Bowl.
It's the Rams.
I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for the commercials.
The halftime show is gonna be really good.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
I Rams in Ohio. Bengals, Rams?
I think it's the Bengals and the Rams.
I know Rams.
See, I was right. I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking that. You know
were right.
My husband keep me updated. He's a football head, so. But I'm watching the football game this weekend. Usually on Sundays I'm watching all my shows. That's my day to watch TV. But I'm watching football. So yeah.
Samantha's rooting for the Bengals.
Who's
Samantha? She's rooting for the Bengals.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun. Go Bengals. I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl either, so that'd be probably cool for them.
See, my husband is a Chargers fan, and they share the same stadium as the Rams. So he wanted the Chargers to win, but they didn't make it. So hey, drop your name. We about to go, but drop your name in the box below so we'll know who you are. Click on that link at the top. Hey. All right, y'all. It is Friday. We are about to go. We're signing out. Y'all have a safe Valentine's Day weekend. Hey, Della Boo, how you doing, girl? Have a safe holiday weekend. Y'all be safe out there. If you want to get pregnant, get pregnant. If you don't. But shake something. I'm playing, y'all.
Listen, you can't be shaking up. You better shake something loose up in here.
All right, y'all. Have a safe weekend, y'all. Good YouTube, boo. Good YouTube.
Bye-bye.
Have a safe weekend. Y'all be safe. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Jessie Lynn. I'm a Triangle Realtor with A to Z Realty. You can reach me at 919-818-9854. Erica.
Yes, Erica Batts with New American Funding. Your mortgage lender. You can reach me at 919-608-7916.
And Nikki.
Hey, I'm Nikki Wright. I'm in the Charlotte region with EXP. You can reach out to me here or the Right Realtor on Facebook.
All right, and you can reach us on the Home Buyers Clubhouse at www.thehomebuyersclubhouse.com. You can find us on Facebook at homebuyersclubhouse.com. Private page, we have a personal page, and you can also find us on YouTube at thehomebuyersclubhouse.com. You guys have an awesome day. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.